Hey guys, it's Mary. This is going to be a little bit of a weird video in the beginning because it's kind of going to be handheld, which is what I'm doing right now. But I couldn't wait to share with you that I got my Empress Elite by Anna Griffin late last night. And they did open it up and unbox it already. But, you don't need to do that really on screen because I'll tell you what it was like. It was packed very good in styrofoam. Um, came with, got it on HSN. Came with the regular size and the large size plates, which included the two A plates, the metal shim, and the magnetic cutting mat. So I just, before we go, this is what the box looks like. Let me get the end. You see my messy desk. Is the embossing, dynamic die cutting, impressive results. I have a little bit of a problem with that statement because the booklet is very thin. It doesn't have a lot of information. It does say looking for inspirations or ideas on how to use. Check out our website for product ideas, products, and tutorials. I did go there, and there's not much there yet. So, all right. So here is that little baby. Comes with a turntable. And I was a little frustrated with the turntable because I'm used to one that goes around easily, and this one doesn't. I did watch somebody else's video, and they had the same problem, and they were not happy with it. But when I watched the video that Anna Griffin put out yesterday or the day before, she intentionally, she says, made it so that while it turns, it's not going to go anywhere unless you give it some pressure. And, it's fine. It's fine. It weighs a lot. It was, I think, 22.5 pounds, and that's not including the carton. It weighs a lot more than the Sizzix Big Shot electric machine that I have. But this is nice and sleek. It has handles on the side, just like the other one. It has a turn on button, and then you do need to hit the button to get it to start, which I will show you in the video. There's also a USB port on the back. I have a power tower, so I don't know that I'll be using that. All right, so I am going to switch and go up. So I'll be right back. All right, so it comes with a plate, magnetic plate, the metal shim, and then another A plate. And as you can see, maybe, I'm not sure, but I think you might be able to see that my A plates are a little scruffed up already. And that was because, oh, maybe you can't see. Oh yeah, there we go. That was because I tried to use a Sizzix 3D embossing folder, and it was not having any of it. And I mean, that's fine. But I could not figure out the combination. And there's only 2 cutting plates and a metal shim and a magnetic mat, so I'm not sure what the problem is or was. So if you have the other Empress and you're familiar with it, please let me know what combination to use for the Sizzix. The Sizzix have always been a bane of my existence because they are super thick compared to the other ones. But I have been able to get it to work. But look at how thick those are. So if you have an answer to that question, let me know. I got it to go through, but it really isn't a good impression. So my Sizzix Big Shot switch I've had for 2.5 years, and I love it, but it, for the life of me, will not cut the edges, and I've never been able to feed the plates in this way, like they're supposed to be able to go, only this way. So the edges don't seem to, I don't know, the embossing isn't as deep on the edges. Also the die cuts, sometimes they won't cut. So now I notice that the Empress plates are bigger. They are 7 inches instead of 6 inches. So maybe that'll help my issue that I've had. So I have, we're not going to try the other one, but I do have a 3D embossing folder from Spellbinders, Altenew, you know, they're my favorites. And then a cut and emboss folder from Crafter's Companion. And we'll see what happens when we give it a go. Like I said, the booklet that comes with it is not very big. You know, it talks about the plates, using the plates, running the machine, which, by the way, does turn off on its own after 60 minutes, which I'm thrilled about because I've forgotten to turn the big shot switch off, and I come in the next morning and it's still on. Ugh. So it says for die cutting and embossing to use the A plate, the die face down on the material, the magnetic plate, mat, the metal shim, and the A plate. And that metal shim, depending on if you need it or not. Then it talks about embossing folders, using just the A plate, the embossing folder with material, and the A plate. But it never says anything about 3D embossing folders. So, I don't know. So, if you know, please leave me a comment and save me all the hassle of trying this out. Then it talks about the turntable, though it says, I thought this was funny, the Empress Elite should swivel easily when properly placed on the turntable. Yet it doesn't. And Anna said that in her video that she made it that way. So, all right, so the first thing let's just make a cut, because I don't have any worries about the cuts. Somebody had said if you leave or put like a wax paper or something over this, some sort of, that it'll help it not get dinged up. So I left it in its package. We'll see. All right, and then let's go ahead. I like that this metallic mat is so strong. So we got the metallic matte, we've got the A, and then we got the A on top. And you know, this doesn't have a lot. All right, so let's take a look. Let me get my pokey tool out. And hopefully this will all come out easily. Just a couple. And look, this is nice and clean. It's not super intricate, so I didn't use the metal plate, but it is nice and clean. So, and I don't think I'm going to have any issues at all cutting. Though I do have an Anna Griffin here that we'll try. The corners. All right, so according to the instructions, which I don't know what I did with now. Here it is. A regular embossing folder. Should be 2 A plates. All right, so let me grab a regular embossing folder. I've got one right over here. We'll start small and work our way. I bought more stuff from HSN, but they are coming on a very slow they're not going to be here till tomorrow. They came together in a box. All right, so according to it, this is all we need. So let's see. I keep forgetting I have to push the button with the switch. Oh, it is. That didn't work. All right. Let's try it this way. Hold on. I'm going to move this down a bit. No, that's not working either. All right. Well, maybe, I don't know. See the problem I'm having? If I go this way, will it grab it? not happy. All right. That is just a regular embossing folder too. So let me see if I could find. Here's an old embossing folder. Let's see if we can get this to work. Because this is just crazy. All right. All right, well, that went through. There we have it. So that went through. So do I need to use a bigger plate for the bigger dies? Let me see. Let me see if I use, this is a Sizzix. This is a Sizzix cut and emboss folder. So let's see if we can get that to go through. Okay. This one's thicker, so. Nope. Spits it right out. All right. Okay, well, this has been a learning experience. And I thought I would do it offline because this took quite a while, let me tell you. But look, I have a regular emboss folder. I have a 3D emboss folder. And I've got another one in here. Oh, so those were both spellbinders. And then this one is Altenew. Let me tell you. All right, so, and then, oh, look what happened. Now I got to work on getting this flat. It's much better than when it first came out. So here's the first thing we've learned. Don't put the metal plate as your top layer. No. All right, so I still have not figured out the Sizzix, but I only have a few of those. I'm going to leave that for another day. I have not tried the 3D emboss and cut folder. So we are going to work on that one. And let's see. All right. All right, let me cut this down. So this is what I have come to the conclusion after trying and reading, that you use the plate, the metal shim, the 3D embossing folder, the embossing folder, and then the magnetic plate. I liked, when I did the spellbinders, that was perfect. When I did the Altenew, I added a piece of cardstock as a different shim, and that seemed to work. I got a nice deep impression. All right, so here's our A plate. This is a cut and emboss folder. I'm hoping this is going to work. All right. So we got A, we got a very bent metal shim. We've got the 3D cut and emboss. And then the magnetic. So let's keep our fingers crossed for this one. Keep forgetting I have to push the button first. Well, it went through. Let's see if it did anything. It doesn't look like it cut through all the way. So let me add a paper shim on this one and run it through again. We are going to get this all taken care of. Okay, that seems to have a little bit more resistance. Now this cut and emboss that we're using is from Spellbinders. Cut out some of them, but not all of them. Though I don't know that all of them are supposed to cut out. Where is the... Hold on, let me find the package. There we go. Okay, they don't all cut out. So it looks like this one should cut out. This one should cut out. And then this one, which it did not cut out. So there should be 8, and we've got 4, 5, 6. So which ones are we missing that did not cut out? All right, so those 2 in the middle didn't cut out. Not sure if I can get that lined up again. To give it another try. Maybe. All right. All right, let me put a couple of extra pieces, and we'll give this one more try. I might have to get extra thicker cardstock for these. We'll see. All right, one more try for this one. So clearly, I have to write these down. There we go. There we go. So that one needs 2 cardstock shims. All right, so we got that. And that was this Kyoto, which is real pretty. All right, so got that one. And this is the 3D embossing folder. Oh wait, no, I want to do the other one. Here it is. I actually want to try a different Altenew one that has a lot more floral. Hold on. All right, I grabbed one that I use all the time, and then that way I can easily tell the difference. All right, so we're using the decorative florals from Altenew. All right, and we already said that we need a shim. I like to, when I put a shim in, a paper shim. So let me grab. I can find one. This will do. All right, so I've got the metal, I've got the clear plate, the metal shim, this metal shim. Maybe if I turn it this way, it'll flatten out more. We got the paper shim, we got the embossing folder, and then we've got the magnetic plate. All right, let's see what happens here. Right. Oh yeah. Look at that. It did wrinkle a tiny bit, but I did not spray it down with a little bit of water. So, but look at the detail on that. And that's the reverse side. So, yeah, that's it. Figured that out. Oh, you know, I want to, let me move this out of the way. I use embossing folders a lot, so I definitely wanted to make sure that I was going to be able to use these without a big hitch. So this is not going to fit. All right, let me try this one. All right, that'll fit. Okay. All right, so now we're going to go back to die cutting because this is from Anna Griffin's Decorative Corners, I believe it was called. All right, so we've got the A plate. We've got the magnetic plate. This has a lot of detail, so let's let's throw that in. So that goes on the bottom. All right. So we've got clear plate, magnetic plate, metal shim magnetic plate, the die facing down into the paper, and then we've got the second 8 plate up on top. All right. Press that button. All right. I had a pokey tool around here somewhere. We'll use this one. This should cut out. Somewhere along the line. Every place I poke is a place to pop out, not taking the whole die out. Oh, that's crazy. All right, hold on. See if we can figure out. All right, maybe we didn't need the metal for this. Because we are not getting anywhere here. I'm going to have to... Here we go. Oof. All right. All right, so let me get a dark something. Oh, here. All right, so we probably did not need the metal shim with that one because it got stuck in there pretty good. So this you cut here and then here, and it makes 4 ornate corners on this die. So, all right, so we know we don't have any issues with die cutting. It cuts evenly. The plate is 1 inch wider than on the switch that I have, which makes it nice. And that probably helps cutting edge to edge because it does have that. So, and with the embossing folders, I think if I can figure out how to do the Sizzix ones, I think it'll be fine. Wait, here we go. This is gorgeous. That's the Altenew 3D. This is the just Spellbinders regular. which is perfect. And then the Spellbinders 3D. And I think I did one of these. With a little bit more. This one kind of got blurry right here, where this one is more clean cut. I think I did a better job with that one than with this one. And then this was the first all-to-new embossing folder that we used. And then they cut an emboss folder from Spellbinders. So, now that I've got the embossing down, more than not, I think it does an excellent job of die cutting. I think that they can be a little bit more descriptive and give more help on what they recommend for the different companies. You know, there's so many companies with so many embossing folders, and it just seems silly to me not to have those instructions. And they're not online either. I couldn't find them, at least. So, all right. So, so far I'm pleased. I'm going to use this one alone. And then I will let you know in a couple of weeks how I feel. I think I have till the end of the year to send it back to HSN. I did get the auto ship. I think there's only like 3. So we'll see. But so far, so good. It is taking practice to hit the button before I put the plates in, because the Sizzix, it's on, and then when you put the plates in, then it starts to engage automatically. So that's a slight difference. I do like that this one will go in, you know, this way and this way. The Sizzix switch is supposed to do that, but I was never able to get it to go in sideways for whatever reason. So, all right, so leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you have the original Empress. The only difference from what I heard was, and this was from Anna Griffin herself, was that this one is a little bit faster and quieter. And it's redesigned with the handles on the side, not on the top. And they place the buttons differently. But other than that, I think that's all. So, I mean, if you have the original, why would you spend the money to get this one when it's basically the same size? This one did come with all of the regular size and the large plates, which is nice because they get really pricey. So all right, so let me know if you have the original one, if you bought the Elite last week on HSN, if you received yours. Let me know how it's going for you. Any hints you can give me, that would be awesome. So, all right, so that's it. Anna Griffin Empress Elite. If you are a subscriber, thank you. If you have not subscribed yet, then you can hit that subscribe button, and the bell will send you notification when there's a new video to watch. Also, the thumbs up is the like button. That's if you hit that, it lets YouTube know that you enjoyed the video. And then the share button. So, all right, so that's it. Until next time, stay safe, stay well, happy crafting, and thanks for stopping by. Bye-bye.